Hello guys. Welcome to the .NET Study Room. I hope you are doing great. In last video, we saw how to create a new project in the Visual Studio IDE for building a Windows console application. And we wrote Hello World to the console. That was just the formal introduction. Now, let's start writing some basic C# code. C# is an object-oriented language. Means, we can create objects in C#, which resembles real-world objects. These objects can have some properties, and they can perform some actions. Objects in C# are essentially the instances of some classes. Let's see in this video, what are static and non-static classes. How to instantiate a non-static class. How to use a static class. First of all, the class. Class is the blueprint or template of an object. A class contains some members. Some of the members are used just for holding some data, those are called the field members. Some members are used to perform some actions, those are called the method members. A class can be static, or it can be non-static. Let's jump to the Visual Studio, and see how the static and non-static classes are different. We have a static class, static car. It has two field members, speed and color, and two function members, drive and stop. Note the declaration of a static class has the keyword static following the access modifier. And also, all the members are static. Likewise, we have a non-static class, car. It has the same members as the static car. So, how does these two classes differ from one another? Well, the static class, static car, cannot be instantiated. If you try to create an instance of the type static car, Visual Studio will show an error. The members of the static class can be accessed by using the class name itself. For example, if you want to set the speed of the static car, you can write static car.speed and assign a value. On the other hand, the members of non-static class, car, cannot be accessed directly with the type name. If you try to do so, Visual Studio will show an error that an object reference is required for non-static members, means you have to create an object of type car first. From this, we can get an idea that a non-static member of a non-static class cannot be accessed without creating an object first. So, can a non-static class contain static members? Yes. You can declare the field speed as static member. Then, car.speed can be accessed directly, and you can assign a value to it. If a member of non-static class is static, then there is only one instance of that member for all the instances of that type. What does that mean? Suppose you created two objects of car type, car1 and car2. If the speed field of type car is static, then for both car1 and car2, the speed field is common. If you change the value of speed for car1, then it is effective for car2 as well. In fact, the static member of non-static class cannot be accessed from the object. It can only be accessed from the class name itself. I hope now the concept of static and non-static is clear to you. To summarize it all, a static class in a program has only one instance. You cannot create objects from a static class. A non-static class in a program may have multiple instances, called as objects. There is no chance that you can declare a non-static member inside a static class. You can declare static and non-static members in a non-static class. A static member of a static or non-static class can only be accessed with the class name. A non-static member of a non-static class can only be accessed with the object name. Subscribe to the .NET Study Room if you have not already. And do not forget to like and share the video. This will really help the channel grow. Thank you for watching.